guys, so glad to see you again on my channel. I'm Lina and today we continue trading on the Quotex platform. But before we start, I want to recommend you my private Telegram channel where I give you signals. You need to subscribe to the main Telegram channel where I post free test signals every day. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the new videos. Let's start. Today we start with a balance of $50. This is usually an average replenishment. Usually everyone replenishes by this amount. So let's now analyze the indicators that we need today. The first basis is MACD. Definitely a fractal. I don't trade without it. It's also necessary to determine the trend. It will be an alligator and zigzag. So great, now we have set up the indicators by which we will trade. So now let's choose currency pass. I think that's enough for us. Let's now see where we can open the first deal. Here we have a very strong upward trend. We see a reaction in the form of a red candle to the fact that the price has collided with a resistance area. Even on the MACD indicator we see this candle. But since we opened a deal for 1 minute, we just opened according to the trend, there was a small pullback in the form of a red candle and we just opened. Here we see an immediate correction after a long candle. Here we had candles in a row in the absence of a fall, which is why I opened trades for an increase. We can see that there was no fall, and yet our dominance is in favor of buyers. We closed the deal in plus, a great start. Let's set $93 and move on. Here to open along the trend, all indicators indicate that we need to open for a fall. That is, here we see the reaction on this candle to this level. The price fell, recovered sharply, and now the trend continued. After two candles, after the second candle, there was no recovery. It's here that we see that the price has left the consolidation period. According to the alligator indicator, we see that now a very strong trend is underway and it remains to wait for the closure. Well, we already have $169 on our balance. We started with $50. I think let's still open it for a fall. I had the opportunity to open to wait, but I did not miss the advantageous situation where you can open a deal. We see quite a strong downward trend. Here the price recovered very sharply. The price reacted to this level. We saw reaction in the form of a red candle. I think for some time the price will move in the direction of correction. And then it will begin its recovery process, which we started here in advance. We see a change in the angle of the side trend. The price corrected a little and there was already a lack of fall. We have time to pick up the deal. And $307. Move on. Let's pick up this level now. What I mean by saying that we will pick up the level with you. We see a fairly strong downward trend. So I marked it, and at the same time the price changed its movement, namely the correction angle. At this moment we had a reaction to this level. I think that we will continue to correct. We need to reach this value, so let's wait. So great, our deal is going up. We see that the price of has begun to recover, but our thoughts turned out to be correct. We did not have time to open the deal in time. We hurried a little. We see that the price is at this level. This reaction of the MACD indicator just signals that the market has reacted to this level. That is, we see that we only green candle, but here 4 in a row. This means some indicators indicate a trend reversal, but this was a common reaction to this level. The market resisted a little, but eventually went down. So we are taking the deal with you, and we already have $1,000 on our balance. An excellent result. We see that the price is at the recovery stage. We see an upward trend, and at the same time there is a lack of growth towards us. This is not a very good signal, but on this candle I saw that the dominance of buyers still remains. The price rebounded very strongly and went up precisely on this candle. It's most likely that this level is preventing us. The price that stands at a very strong resistance area, and finally went up. That's great, and let's continue trading and move on to the next currency pair. Let's do a little analysis. We are already close to a fork type. The first thing we see is that the price is in this area has high volatility, and that the price is moving in the corrective stage. Let's turn on the minutes. It opens for a fall, but we see this is when the indicators show some information. We see a very strong trend, and we see all the green candles. We see that we have the opportunity to open for a fall. It's great. The upward movement continues. It doesn't look like a reaction. A trend has begun. I think that something similar in the form of a red candle will appear, and we will take the DLN plus. We take the deal with UN plus of 1. Let's open 3 deals for an increase. We see that we should not have a reaction. We see manipulation in this uptrend, that is, the price has risen. We see that the candle was red at first. And it recovers very sharply. And we had a divergence here, and at the same time the price was growing. Great, we have $5,871, and I think that we can open one more deal. We opened 5 deals with you for an increase, so we see that we have a very strong reaction to the level that has formed. Here we can observe the level of support from which the price can bounce up and continue its uptrend. We have a trend going up. We see the reaction to this level of support, and we were right when we opened up trades. So great. But let's open deals that are final for today. We opened 9 uptrend deals with you. It's quite risky, but from the previous candle, I see the buyer's potential, and at the same time, the price here has almost reached the support area, but I think that the price is not, it will come. And already now there will be some positive reaction to the correction in the form of a green candle. We see that the price has touched this area. We could have hugged this area, but we were in a hurry. Now we'll have an upward trend anyway. So perfect deals all go into plus, and that's on the balance sheet from $17,000, and we started with $50. This is an excellent result. So that's why I recommend you my private Telegram channel with my own strategies. You can find the link in the description. Nice bonuses will be waiting for you. Thanks for watching. See you later.